Welcome to the Portneuf Prowler. We're on the prowl to deliver the latest scoop on what's going down.
Coming to you from the Mass Comm studio at Idaho State University.
Here at the Portneuf Prowler, we are always on the prowl to find the best source of entertainment in the Portneuf Valley. Here's what's going down. February 19th is the Spring Career Fair at Idaho State University in the Student Union Ballroom. Employers will be on hand to discuss full-time employment and internship opportunities available. The Spring Career Fair is an excellent opportunity for both graduating students and those who are looking for summer jobs. The Career Fair starts at 9 a.m. and will end at 3 p.m. Those planning on attending the Career Fair are encouraged to bring a copy of their resume and dress professionally. February 21st, the ISU women's basketball team will be bouncing the round ball with the conference rival Weber State. Tip time will be at 7 p.m. inside Reed Gym, and as always, your student ID gets you in free. And finally, the 22nd and 23rd Holt Arena welcomes the Idaho High School State Wrestling Championships. The action will start Friday afternoon, but an official start time is still pending. And that's what's going down this week.
Do you have the internet? Of course you do. It's 2013. You can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at the Portneuf Prowler. Just Google it. And we're just getting started here at the Portneuf Prowler. After the break, Joey shares his Sundance Film Festival experience, and we have Matt the Movie Guy in studio to talk over this year's Oscar buzz. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. I think Davenport's out.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malachowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
Can I see the monitor too, or no?
Being a gold medalist skier requires a lot of hard work, intense training, and time outside on the mountain. But taking care of my skin is easy and doesn't affect my performance. Every day I apply sunscreen and wear protective gear. I know protecting my skin will help prevent skin cancer and avoid wrinkles. I get my skin checked regularly by a dermatologist. 1 in 5 Americans will develop some form of skin cancer in their lifetime. My name is Julia Mancuso, and I'm wearing orange to help put a spotlight on skin cancer.
She passed away about 6 months ago. It was really hard to learn that there was no cure. So we sought hospice care. The hospice people, they really helped. They made her feel comfortable. And they helped me and the girls, especially the girls. They're helping us get through this loss. Now, hospice people, they're good people. They're really good people.
Hey guys, it's Joey Parker here. I had the amazing opportunity to cover the 2013 Sundance Film Festival for MTV Act, and I'm here today to give you the inside scoop from the red carpets to the films. I went behind the scenes gathering all the latest celebrity news. My first stop was the Jennifer Hudson and Alicia Keys movie, The Inevitable Defeat of Mr. and Pete. Jennifer Hudson steps out of her musical cliche roles and challenges herself as an actress by playing the character of Gloria, a heroin addict. The film takes place at the hardships many face in the inner cities. I can guarantee fans will not be disappointed. Next up, I hit up a charity event on Main Street where 90210's Anna Lynn McCord was hosting an event benefiting the ASPCA. Sundance attracts some of the biggest names in Hollywood, so I was excited to get on the red carpet to interview the A-list crowd. The red carpet madness began with the premiere of Dakota Fanning's film Very Good Girls and Shia LaBeouf's film The Necessary Death of Charlie Countryman. When I asked Shia on why he chose this role, he told me it was all about the honesty of the character. He'd said it's rare to read movies for his age that deal with hurt and romance honestly. The next big red carpet was a film called Lovelace, which starred Amanda Seyfried as the lead role. In a much more mature character, Amanda stunned the audience as she transformed into Linda Lovelace. Other stars in this film included Adam Brody, Peter Sarsgaard, and even James Franco. The last red carpet for the film ACOD was hands down my #1 favorite of the festival. This movie was jam-packed with some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities, from Jessica Alba to Amy Poehler. Jessica told me exclusively about her new book, The Honest Life, explaining it's all about natural living and her journey discovering this new healthy way of life. Not only that, but in the book will be beauty tips, organizational tips, recipe ideas, and much, much more. It was an amazing opportunity for me to once again go to Sundance. It's exciting to mingle with people in the industry while in Park City, but it's always nice to get back home. Sam?
Nice, Joey. Were you able to do me that favor and give Jessica my number by chance?
Unfortunately, Jessica wasn't taking phone numbers. Sorry, buddy.
Wow, that's disappointing. But with the Oscars coming up, we decided to ask a few ISU students who were their favorite actors and which were their favorite movies. Here's what they said.
Fat Amy off of Pitch Perfect.
Oh gosh, I don't know. That's kind of hard.
Probably Penelope Cruz.
Probably Helen Mirren.
Why do you like Penelope?
She looks really good. She's sexy.
She's just amazing, like in The Queen. That's a movie I really liked her in, and she's a good role model for women.
Well, Bridesmaids probably like my ultimate favorite because it's hilarious and just reminds me of my friends and I, and The Notebook.
Favorite movie? Grease is probably definitely one of my favorite movies. It's kind of old, but it's a classic.
I'd probably say like Iron Man.
Probably a toss-up between The Godfather Part 1, The Godfather Part 2, and The Departed.
I haven't for a long time. I watch more like of the MTV stuff.
Sometimes, if I'm not doing anything.
Who?
Sometimes, yeah. I like to see the dresses.
After the break, Matt the Movie Guy talks this year's Oscar buzz with us. Portneuf Prowler is coming back at you right after this.
For others, it may have just been a summer job. But for me, it was training. Now I'm an Air Force pararescueman, and my job is to save lives. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Hey. Ich bin ein Sanitäter, ich sehe, wo wir sind. Hey. Ich bin ein Sanitäter, ich heiße Nils. Sprichst kein Deutsch, ne? Wie viele Minuten? Bitte mit deiner Maske, okay? What's going on? Wie heißen Sie?
I don't understand. She passed away about 6 months ago. Sure, yeah, they missed their mom. It was hard to learn that there was no cure. You know, you don't want to see somebody that you love suffer. So we sought hospice care. Hospice people made her feel comfortable and pain-free. At first, the girls didn't know what was going on. The girls knew that Mommy was sick, that Mommy wasn't feeling well, but they didn't know that Mommy was going to die. I don't always have the answers, the best answers to the questions that they're going to ask about what's going on, and often the hospice people would be there, and they helped. You know, they helped me and the girls through just an incredibly hard time.
Welcome back, and with the Academy Awards being presented next week, we brought in Matt Davenport from KPVI News 6 to discuss and predict maybe some winners. So Matt, thanks for joining us here on set today.
Thank you, Sam.
And now you're the big movie guy, you're Channel 6's movie critic as it is, so what's your favorite movie that you've seen so far?
Favorite so far has got to be Zero Dark 30. This one with Jessica Chastain is just an incredible movie. It's really moving, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's not going to walk away with a whole lot of hardware coming up the night the Oscars are announced. But it was my favorite movie so far this year.
And why do you think, if it's your favorite, why will it not come away with any of the hardware?
Because you've got some incredible competition out there. There are some movies, Silver Linings Playbook is really good. You also have Lincoln, which is just a beautiful, beautiful film. And so If it was any other year, Zero Dark 30 might have swept all their categories, but they've got some stiff competition this year.
So it should be a good Academy Awards is what you're telling us here.
It will be, it will be. There's a couple locks this year. First off, Daniel Day-Lewis in his performance of Abe Lincoln in Lincoln. I think he's going to walk away with the Best Actor trophy, and then Steven Spielberg is going to get Best Director for Lincoln. This is kind of interesting because Argo has received a lot of talk throughout this whole awards season, but yet its director, Ben Affleck, has not been nominated for Best Director. So here's going to be one of the years that you're going to see a little bit of an oddity. Usually you see the Best Director and Best Movie going hand in hand with each other. This year it's going to be split. You're going to see Argo winning Best Picture, and then Steven Spielberg winning Best Director, just simply because Ben Affleck wasn't in that director pool.
Okay, so we have our obvious ones. Do you have a dark horse for us for Best Movie, Best Actor, or Best Director? Somebody to keep an eye on, maybe.
This is going to be this is the toughest category to call right now, and that is Best Supporting Actor. You have Robert De Niro, you have Christoph Waltz, you have a lot of great competition in this Best Supporting Actor. This is a category that is not cut and dried. You could have Robert De Niro winning it because he's just, you know, known in Hollywood. You could have Christoph Waltz for Django Unchained because he's just an incredible actor. Philip Seymour Hoffman's in that too. So you've got a lot of competition in that Best Supporting, and that one is not as clear-cut as some of the other categories this year.
Okay, so do you have a specific name in mind for Best Supporting Actor? Somebody that you think will take home that Oscar?
I think I'm going to have to go with Tommy Lee Jones in that category, just because his performance in Lincoln was, when I was sitting there in the audience, it was one of those performances that the audience really connected with, and I think that he connects with the audience, and hopefully he'll connect with the Academy voters.
Okay, so do you have Matt's guaranteed Oscar winner? Now we've got some dark horses, we've got your obvious thoughts. Who is the one person, either in Best Movie, Best Director, or Best actor in general, that you think there's no chance they're not going to win?
This is an absolute given. This is the 5-star lock right here. Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln as his portrayal of Abe Lincoln. That is a lock.
So that's a lock. You heard it here first. That's a lock for Best Supporting Actor, or Best Actor rather, out of Lincoln. Matt, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us here on Studio.
The Portneuf Prowler's Andrew Archuleta has this week's Club Spotlight. He recently visited with members of Alpha Psi Omega and learned about their organization. Take a look.
I have been in Alpha Psi Omega for a year and a half now. Becoming part of the club is pretty easy. Go ahead and just email APO at apoisu@gmail.com, and just come to our meetings, and then through finding out what's available and our different activities, you'll just kind of sort of incorporate yourself into the club. This semester we're actually trying something totally new. We're doing a entirely student-run show. From the acting, costuming, directing, everything's completely student-run. And so it's a really interesting opportunity for people that may not get as much acting opportunities, and just to really explore where we can go with theater. Alpha Psi Omega, we try and provide a comfortable home for all sorts of performers, especially actors, in which they can really hone their art and try new things and be comfortable with everyone. And of course, to network and socialize, so that way we become tighter as a theater community.
I'm a secretary, so what I do, I take all the notes during meetings. I send out mass emails about when our next meeting is, information about elections or about events, or who can come and what. I say honestly, get out there. Don't sit and be afraid, because the worst thing you say is no, and then it's okay, it's a no. So what? There are many more opportunities, not just in Pocatello, but around the whole state and around the whole nation. Then honestly, just get out. Don't be a hermit.
On the prowl at the Stevens Performing Arts Center, I'm Andrew Archuleta.
ISU is offering plenty of things, not only for students, but non-students to do. The Bengal Theater is a great place to catch a flick, and just up the road at Reed Gym is an even better place to catch a game. The Prowler's Travis Smith takes us around campus to see what's going on this week.
If you want to watch Oscar-worthy movies but not pay an Oscar-worthy price, then come grab your popcorn and enjoy a movie at the Bengal Theater. Located in the Student Union building at Idaho State University, it offers cheap tickets and a great movie experience. Here's what's playing this week. On Monday, February 18th, even though school is out for President's Day, the Bengal Theater is still in session. The Pocatello Film Society is airing The Letter Writer, a World Fest Award winner, at 5 and 7 p.m. on February 18th. Celebrate Black History Month by catching The Power Broker, Whitney Young's fight for civil rights. The moving documentary is brought to you by the Independent Television Service. The show airs on Tuesday, February 19th at 5:30 p.m. For that Oscar buzz, go check out Ian Fleming's James Bond Skyfall. By far the most successful Bond film in the franchise. It's the first time a Bond film has received an Academy Award nomination in over 30 years. It has been nominated for 5 awards, just 2 less than the previous 22 films combined. You can check out.
The basketball team will play their 101st game against the University of Idaho Vandals on February 23rd. That's a bracket buster game, and it starts at 2 p.m., so be sure to check that out.
If watching movies isn't your thing, then head up the road to Regym to watch the ISU women's basketball team continue to defend their title as they keep their tournament hopes alive against the Weber State Wildcats.
We really need people to come out and support the defending Big Sky champions. It's a big game. It's a rival game, February 21st against Weber. There'll be a tailgate beforehand. It'll be really fun and exciting. And we typically have over 1,100 people here, and it's going to be an awesome, awesome atmosphere that we really need people. We need our 6 men.
Who are we on? Okay, play their 101st game against the University of Idaho Vandals on February 23rd. The game starts at 2 p.m. Be sure and check them out. And after the ball game is over, you might want to take in a movie. Zeph Davis gives us a look at local theater with a family-friendly flair. So don't go too far.
The Portneuf Prowler will be right back.
My bad.
No, it's fine. I just messed up.
Yeah.
Hi. It was fine. Just got here. They seem nice. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm excited. Miss you too, Mom.
Everyone is a story. Everyone. He passed away last year. It was hard at first when I found out how sick he was. The doctor suggested hospice care at home. He came home, and that was wonderful. And the hospice helped a great deal. They were there whenever we needed them. They helped me take care of him. I didn't know. I didn't know where to start, what to do, what his needs were going to be. As the illness got worse and worse, they were there with help and suggestions and just how to do it, how to cope with it. They made his last months comfortable, pain-free, which was a blessing. We were able to find some joy till the very end.
In order to beat breast cancer, I knew I would have to lose my breasts. But to reclaim my life, I chose breast reconstruction.
Each year, nearly 150,000 women will learn they will undergo a mastectomy due to breast cancer. But 7 out of 10 women are never told about their breast reconstruction options. Breast reconstruction is a very important part of the healing process, both physically and emotionally. Download my song Flower to share the message and help us share the fact that women can feel whole again.
Enjoy a night out at the movies and support local business. Thrill Theater offers a family-friendly environment. They're a smaller discount theater that runs movies a bit later than the others in the area, but this gives them a unique advantage. Zeph Davis visited this local cinema house to see what they do differently.
Since 1988, the Real Theater has aimed to set themselves apart from other theaters in the area by providing a unique movie-going atmosphere. The Real Theater forgoes the expenses most other theaters do and allows families an easier way to view the shows they offer week to week.
We're a discount theater, so we get the shows after First Run does, and we do them at a discounted price. So for $2, you can come in and see a movie, whereas First Run it costs you anywhere from $9 to $10.
Their dedication to families is almost immediately noticeable when you walk in.
We're very family orientated. We're small, we're not as fancy, but we can watch the kids a lot easier than the bigger complexes can. And Our concession prices are lower, so we try to make it affordable.
A small arcade sits in the main lobby, an excellent way to entertain some rowdy kids as you wait for your showtime. Continuing their efforts to cater to families, the Real Theater will also be offering a unique program for those with children. The Summer Kids program attempts to give parents and caretakers in the area a thrifty way to keep kids busy.
They get 13 different movies for $8.50. We do a lot with the daycares and the little kids. They can come in and see a different show each week, and it's a fun little program.
Kids in the program also get an opportunity to hang out with friends.
And then they get 2 little bring a friend free tickets, so if they have a little friend that wants to come to one of them, they can.
Although they provide many ways for families to enjoy the movie outing experience, they still don't forget those who want to see some more mature films.
We play anywhere from G's to R-rated shows. Usually our 9 o'clock shows, I'll play the more adult, the R-rated stuff, so PG-13s, where earlier in the day I'll play the younger stuff for the kids.
So, if you want to catch a movie before it leaves theaters and enjoy some affordable prices, the Real Theater is located at 310 East Oak Street in Pocatello. On the prowl at the Real Theater, I'm Zeph Davis.
If you want to stop by the Real Theater, here are the shows that they're currently playing. Hotel Transylvania stars Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg, and Kevin James in the children's movie Dracula operates a high-end resort away from the human world. Hotel Transylvania is rated PG. Wreck-It Ralph stars John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman, a video game villain who wants to be a hero, sets out to fulfill his dream, but his quest brings havoc to the whole arcade where he lives. Wreck-It Ralph is also rated PG. And Skyfall stars Daniel Craig as James Bond. In this latest Bond movie, MI6 comes under attack, and 007 must track down and destroy the threat no matter how personal the cost. Skyfall is rated PG-13. They will also be showing the Oscar-nominated Life of Pi. A young man who survives a disaster at sea is hurtled into an epic journey of adventure and discovery. While castaway, he performs an unexpected connection with another survivor, a fearsome Bengal tiger. Life of Pi is also rated PG. Playing for Keeps stars Gerald Butler, Jessica Biel, and Dennis Quaid. In this romantic comedy, a former sports star who has fallen on hard times starts coaching his son's soccer team as a way to get his life together. Along the way, he meets an attractive soccer mom. Playing for Keeps is rated PG-13. And for those of you who like horror films, they will be showing Texas Chainsaw Massacre at midnight on Friday and Saturday. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is rated R. For an updated schedule, visit their website at realtheater.com. Don't go anywhere because the Portneuf Prowler will be right back after this.
Welcome to Cook It Safe Challenge. In this round, teams must read and follow package cooking instructions and know your microwave wattage. 1100 watts. You can find the wattage in the owner's manual, on the appliance label, or by contacting the manufacturer. Each team has been given a frozen entree to safely prepare.
Oh, wait, what is the wattage of the microwave? Whatever.
Ooh, sorry, Team 2. You get a red card for not checking the cooking instructions and not knowing the wattage.
Wattage? It won't just cook?
Microwaves have different wattages.
I told you we should have checked the package instructions and checked the wattage of the microwave. It's not cooked safely. I wouldn't eat this, it's cold.
If you don't follow the cooking instructions, some foods may be hot but may not have reached a safe internal temperature. Use a food thermometer to be sure. You win.
We just kept focus on reading and following the package cooking instructions.
We knew the wattage of our microwave so the food cooked safely.
And the challenge continues. Can you cook it safe?
114th Infantry Company, Iraq.
The memories are all blurred.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
The words, they're hard to find.
I came back a different person.
I wonder if she's better off without me.
You just feel alone.
You gave all to the cause of freedom. Now it's our turn to give our all to you. It's free and totally confidential. Reach us at operationnotforgotten.com. We are here.
It was hard at first when I found out how sick he was. The doctor suggested hospice care at home. Hospice helped so much. They helped me take care of him. We were able to find some joy till the very end.
Each year, nearly 150,000 women will learn they will undergo. But 7 out of 10 women are never told about their breast reconstruction options. Every woman deserves the chance to know those options.
15.
Okay, so we have an upcoming performance. Can you tell us a little bit about how you found this person?
Yeah, his name's Mickey D. That's how I know him. He plays at the Coho all the time. The Coho has open mic nights a lot. Plays there. He's a friend of a friend. You know, good musical talent. So
sounds good.
Here to play us out is the local musician Mickey D. You can find him at open mic night at the Coho, and we'll also be putting a link after the show up on our Facebook page if you like what you hear. So be sure to visit our Facebook page. Without further ado, here's Mickey D.
Traveling in a fried out combi on hippie trailhead full of zombie. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. And then she took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, "Do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover." Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, "Do you speak my language?" He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, "I come from a land down under, where bearders flow and men chunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover." Lying in a den in Bombay, with a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, "Are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty." And he said, "Oh, you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover."